The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set, ready. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. 6-man.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Check, check. No.
At the 28-yard line.
Check, check. Fresno.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come here. Fight. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, check. Bravo. 48 to Mike. Get out.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Fights through, and now a crease.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And it's a fumble, and the Falcons grab it. And they take over the setup shot at the 46-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
What, on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on? Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
21! Hey, Charlie!
Following the fumble recovery, Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, do.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Falcons take over first and 10. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey,
To throw is Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now it's Jackson, flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. They'll wind up getting... Ten back as that sets him up for third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Line 36. Ready? Watch 30. Go. Ready to go.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
36 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike, 36. Check. Got it. Watch 36.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 45 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch 36.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go. Hey, Tuesday.
Hey, team 6. 51, sub.
Check nine.
Ryan leaves with Freeman on the draw. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22.
51, sub.
36. Mike.
Hey, high 7.
Say nothing. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Let's go, tight end.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Caught by Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Check 50.
Base.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Watch the safety creep. Bang. Right. Showing up. Check. Left.
Hey, free play.
Again, it'll be Freeman. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Hey, Tuesday.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and
Pilot, 64, weak. 20. Hey, south.
Motion.
Switch.
They'll try and run. Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Check.
11. Gun. Motion.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, 60 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Towards the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 32 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Switch.
39. At the 30-yard line.
Check your hot read.
Freeman again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He completes it to Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. A little juke. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He can run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. They find some open field here. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.